What is going on, guys? Semi One World from Zero to VCO back with another top 10 best moments list for you all. As today, I am going to discuss my top 10 best moments from The Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us Part 2. Again, I really still need to stop thinking about, and again, that really has left my head as I'm recording this. Again, that truly just wrecked and emotionally gutted me. It's truly an incredible game, so I figured, why not keep my love to keep my top of my favorite moments of the game. I actually already pre-recorded the video, but I ended up doing some technical issues, so I'm pre-recording it again, but yeah, I love from this game, so yeah, I can't complain, honestly. But this is a list of my personal favorite moments from the game, a game that I personally love, and I'm not sure if I would say, again, I'm still not sure if I would say it's better than the first one, honestly, but it's one game I can say I still really adore. Now, of course, two things for you. First off, again, obviously there will be spoilers in this video. There will be spoilers on this game. I'm just going to talk about the moments. I can't really dump them up, but and of course, like everyone's like, dude, this is just my personal list, my personal opinion. Some might agree, like, oh, this moment's not that good or whatever. But I still love to know what your favorite moments from this game comments down below. So, not beyond the bush, let's continue raving on this beloved game. Now coming in at number 10, we have the opening sequence. Truly, again, not a great opening to this franchise again. The first one's obviously the best, but one way to open it again is basically kind of when kind of recap basically the events of the first game, where basically Joel basically told Tommy about what he did and all that, and how it feels in the face of consequences, and Tommy's reaction is like, what did you do, man? What the fuck? Like, that pretty much just, well, and he did play this Joe for a little bit when he met horses, and he meet up as Ellie, where he does teach her how to play guitar, and he had this little guitar mini game that's kind of evident throughout the majority of the game, which I think was actually pretty cool, honestly. And get just a great bonding moment between Joel and Ellie, which, I mean, it's pretty much everything you want in an opening sequence that really, especially in the sense of a sequel, which kind of feels like to set the tone what goes forward, and it's just great seeing these characters again after 7 years, and just beautiful. Coming in at number 9, we have the first fight with Abby versus Ellie. And the weird thing about this fight is that somehow reason he plays Abby and he gets to fight Ellie. Like, I honestly did not want to fight Ellie. Like, why am I still playing Abby? Why did I fight Ellie? Really? I mean, it's definitely an interesting decision, and something I don't think anyone honestly saw coming. Honestly, if you're not seeing that, I'm sure everybody didn't see that coming. But it was still an interesting fight nonetheless. It's definitely a very tense fight, a very thrilling fight, and especially me, again, I was about to kill Dina, but I found out Dina was pregnant, and basically let it go. It's just very haunting. The sound design is incredible. A lot of the dialogue is fantastic, especially the voice acting from everybody is just wow. Coming in at number 8, we have the moment where basically Dina, not only Dina learns that Ellie is immune, but also double whammy learn that Dina is also pregnant. Again, I love Dina. She's, in my opinion, a great character, and I love a lot of the moments she has between her and Ellie. A lot of the bonding moments, a lot of little dialogue things that they can share, which does kind of build naturally their relationship. I'm not happy with it, honestly, Ellie as a whole, but honestly, I love her. I thought she was hilarious, I thought she was great, I thought she had a great relationship with Ellie. They had a lot of great moments together, and this is definitely an amazing moment between them. Basically, it shows that bond really is strong and all that, especially their reactions to it. That pretty much some stuff is definitely a great moment. Now at number 7, we got the entire battle for Haven. Basically the moment where basically Abby and Yara go over to try to rescue Lev. Lev as he ends up running away, and then basically a lot of shit basically goes on, basically you're gonna kill a lot of enemies, but Lev actually ended up killing his mom. Forcibly ended up killing his mom, because the mom ended up attacking her. And then you basically kind of Isaac has been the leader of this gang, also played actually by Jeff Red, by the way. And then Yara ends up getting killed, and he ends up getting killed, like a double whammy, and then the intensity of basically end up having to escape through it. Perfect. Just a huge amount of emotions, and definitely the best part, it's probably the best portion in terms of the whole Abby storyline. Now at number six, we have the museum flashback with Joel and Ellie. I don't think a lot of us can really agree that the flashbacks are definitely the best portion of the entire game. And this is definitely one of the best ones. Like, Joel, it's because something happened to Joel, which I'll get into later. Doesn't mean that Joel is pretty much just this brief entire game you just forgot about. You do get some good moments between them, and this is one of them. Like, you get just an amazing bonding moment between Joel and Ellie. Pretty much one that pretty much emphasizes why their relationship is special, why their relationship is unique, why relationship is so cherished and treasured. Whereas the dialogue there said, like going to a museum and also it was Ellie's birthday, they basically go to a museum, we see a lot getting wild by dinosaurs and all that stuff, and then we're going to a space shuttle and seeing what Ellie's baby tend to be launched in space. Like that's a moment where it's just so feel good and so warm, it's just so incredible. You know, these games are pretty much dark. They aren't afraid to when they try to go for real light mode. It's basically just as light and sweet as the giraffe scene in the first game. Just beautiful. Now it's our top 5, people, and coming in at number 5, we have the Farmhouse. Basically, what happens after that first fight between Abby and Ellie, but basically Dina and Ellie end up living in the farmhouse. I think it was almost a year later, I believe. Like around that time at least, and basically Dina ended up having a baby. They end up living together in the farmhouse, taking care of the baby. And you just get a lot of greatness here with Dina basically taking care of the baby, with Ellie taking care of the baby and watching her and playing around the baby. And I feel the most where you see Dina kind of like that thing, and just, oh my god, that's just adorable. Adorable, sweet. You get a lot of sweet moments right here. We're also trying to herd sheep into a barn, and you also get this little moment of PTSD, or basically you can tell Ellie is kind of still not feeling right about the whole Joel situation, and you know that something not good is going to happen, which I will get into later. But that whole sequence is just amazing. Now at number 4, basically have the moment where basically Ellie learns the truth. This is a moment I'm pretty sure a lot of us kind of expecting on. I think a lot of us expecting that Ellie, at some point Ellie was going to learn the truth about what really happened in the hospital. Like, I'm pretty sure it's one that pretty much all of us saw coming and figure what that was going to happen, but that doesn't make it any less gut-wrenching. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of us weren't going to cry when that happened and feel some emotion, and we all definitely did. I mean, I'm sure Ellie was already doubtful in another flashback sequence. She went to then at that point basically Ellie going to the hospital and finding out the truth. And just now a lot of lines of that. I mean, some lines were sad, but not a lot to just everything involving the voice acting in the scene. Like, this stuff has some of the best voice acting in the entire game. Like, oh my god, especially like you can honestly feel why Ellie would be pissed. Like, I imagine a lot of us expected her to be pissed, but honestly, pretty sure a lot of us expected them. Pretty sure a lot of us expected to be pissed, and it really changed a lot of the relationship because apparently they haven't really talked since. But again, I'll get into a number of all them later on. That makes this moment even more tragic. But again, this moment that was kind of expected, but it still hits the emotions. And now we can get to number 3. We get to probably the first big controversial thing involving this game, and that is Joel's death. Again, I remember when I first saw it, I was like, no. Like, that was literally my reaction to it. That was literally my reaction to that moment. Like, why? I honestly could not believe, like, that was literally my reaction to that moment. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with Joel, to be honest. Like, I think making a lot of us expect him to die, but I think all he read that, a lot of us didn't expect him to die pretty much in the first couple hours of the game. Because a lot of us really knew what the story was actually going to be about, honestly. So, it was actually surprising that he ended up dying a couple hours into the game. I thought maybe he could at least survive, honestly, but no, he's dead. He ended up being killed by Abby for revenge for revenge for killing her father, who was one of the doctors that Joel killed in that hospital sequence of the first game. But again, that also adds a new interesting layer to that game. To that portion of the game. Like, oh my god, that. And it actually makes you kind of rethink the consequences of your actions. Like, I don't remember the last time a game actually made me feel that. Like, I don't know much a game ever made me feel that, honestly. That definitely makes this game really unique. But that whole sequences that is. I mean, again, I was like, are they gonna kill Joel? Are they gonna kill Joel? That's like again. I was like, no. Like I literally, like, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. I literally cried at this moment. I literally cried. Just it was so impactful. Again, I know a lot of people saying, "Well, Joel shouldn't have got with them. They shouldn't really offer and all that stuff." Really, in the context of everything, they had reasons for it, and it doesn't feel out of character at all. Like, but yeah, for me, this death was impactful. Probably one of the most and for me, it doesn't do. I think for me at least, it doesn't do like any disservice to the character at all. Honestly, in fact, it made me more appreciative, more just made me rethink how I thought of the character, but in a good way. Because in proof that sometimes consequences of your actions can really just, well, that sometimes consequences of your actions can really show, and this showed that sequence. Coming in at number 2, we have the whole final fight with Abby and Ellie. The final fight, the more for the ending, which, but yeah, we get into the actual final fight between Abby and Ellie. You think after that whole pharmacy sequence that everything's gonna be happy and no getting revenge on Abby? Nope. We find that Tommy, because after that Tommy ended up visiting and basically told them that they know Abby lives, so that Ellie could probably finish the job. But despite Dina warning her not to, she ended up going there anyway. Anyway, and she finds Abby like a little tied up, and then it does that, and then they end up in a big fist fight with both pretty much bleeding, both pretty much banged up to the just wow. Again, everything involving the sound design, everything involving the tension, the stakes at that moment. And I know a lot of people saying that Ellie should have killed Abby. I like, she should have killed her. Again, if she killed her, one, the sexual violence thing would not end, because someone else would have basically have seen that, and that would have continued that whole violence thing. And secondly, you really think Ellie would have probably been better at this? She probably would have still dealt a lot of PTSD. But just because you actually get your revenge doesn't mean it's not going to be over for you. You're still going to deal with a lot of trouble with your PTSD. And that's really not, because it kind of showed that if Ellie did kill Abby, it wouldn't have made it any better. It would have made it a lot worse. I mean, Ellie did have to face consequences, which I'll get into in a little bit. But that proved that basically... But that whole thing proved that basically... really that Ellie did learn, like, she learned to stop the violence. Stop the holy violence. After though, it definitely would have been interesting though if you actually were to choose if you wanted to kill Abby. Though that definitely would be interesting. I think I read something about one of my friends movies and that actually kind of would have been interesting to have done that, honestly. I'm not gonna lie on that, but still, this moment is still a masterful moment that really hinges on a lot of the messages and stuff they want to do in the game. And that's because Ellie has been learned a lot. Ellie definitely has learned a lot from the game. She has grown a lot from this game, and that moment really proved that. But after this video, I'm not going to do any honorable mentions this video. So, coming in at number 1, my favorite moment of Last of Us Part 2 is the ending. Like, I love this ending. Like, I got a lot of people have a problem with it, but I honestly loved it. I thought it was honestly might be a perfect way to end this game, honestly. I honestly wouldn't have done any better, to be honest. It's basically like with Joel in the first game, Ellie ended up facing consequences of her actions. But basically, she shouldn't have left, but she did anyway. And you think she definitely would have been happy, great, right? Nope. Dina ended up leaving. Dina ended up leaving the farm and the baby. Everything's empty. You see Ellie playing on the guitar, and then get the moment. Can get the last flashback, which is probably what definitely put this moment on top of the list, honestly. A moment that, again, broke me. This ending broke me. It literally broke me, and again, now I'm gonna get emotional just thinking about it. Which basically, Farmhouse between Joel and Ellie just kind of happened after that bar fight, and the whole bar fight thing that happened with Joel, the whole what Joel trying to shove in with fight between Joel and another person. I forget his name at the moment. And basically, the top of it going on, and Joel saying he would have done he had a second chance, he would have done all over again, and Ellie's surprised, but get the lines basically, I don't know if I can forgive you for that. but I would like to try. And that made just a few of the little dialogue sequences that happened before that feel a lot more impactful. Because you get a little found out that Ellie, Dick, and Joel from movie and all that, it's like, Ellie was on the road to forgiveness, and that made the whole revenge aspect of the story feel a lot more impactful. As it's not just some standard revenge story, it's one where basically Ellie feels terrible that she didn't get Joel sooner. And she feels more guilt that she didn't do that sooner. So that adds a whole new layer to the entire game. It makes you rethink a lot of certain sequences in the entire game. Yeah, and it ends where basically Ellie just letting Tom leave. Yeah, I don't know if you're honestly going to get a part 3 on Slay. Probably like not going to get that anytime soon. Again, it's kind of similar to the first one, basically. If we get part 3, I would be happy. I would want to see some of these characters. But at the same time, if they were to end right here, I wouldn't complain. I would be happy. But and all that, basically, why the ending for me is my #1 favorite moment from The Last of Us Part 2. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this top 10 list. Feel free to let me know down in the comments section down below what are your favorite moments in this game, what moments that really shook you the most for The Last Part 2. I would love to know down in the section below. And the only reason, I think at some point I will be doing a best moments list from the first game. I kind of want to actually finish playing it before I do a best moments on that game. And I'm not sure if I'm going to continue a gameplay series on the game, to be honest, but when I end up finishing playing, I will be doing a best moments list at that game, especially at the time of this part 2, I think, too. And I actually was going to do a best moments for part 2, but again, you guys know what went on, you probably won't know why I did do it, but and I still hope you enjoy this list, and let me know what your favorite moments comments down below. I have a lot more videos coming very soon, a lot more ASMR videos, so be on nothing very soon. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly honestly appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share and subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites, all those description down below. I am Sarah One World from Sarah One of the Views. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay cool, everybody. Peace. Oh, and also let me know if you do want to see me film more videos like this in this type of area in my room. Let me know if you want to see me film videos like this.